John Miles here, and I'm going to show how you set up the fixed side lighting iris camera. And this particular kit is using the new softcase option, which saves $150, and it has this more compact, smaller case. And I'll go through the steps. First, to open it, you just squeeze it there and there. And when you open it, you'll see there's the digital SLR camera, a Nikon D32, and an Illuminator. So the first step is you pull this straight up and out, and that is the camera. And then you reach over here and put two fingers under and lift this straight up, like so. And then we'll set that aside. And the next step, I'm going to turn the camera on, power on, rotate this outboard, remove the lens cap, center pinch. The dial should always be on A and the MASP sequence for iris photography. And the setting here is the camera's already set up and ready to go. It'll be set for auto exposure and about f/25. You can use f/22. You can actually use whatever aperture you want, but I recommend f/25 or f/22. And then the next step is you make sure the lens mode is on manual. That's towards the rear by the M. And you look at the lens focusing, and it should be right down at the lowest number, 0.286 meters. And the last step here is push the lightning bolt icon button and the flash pops up. And now we're ready to mount the illuminator. So to do this, I'm going to hold the camera, I usually hold it like that, in the left hand, and hold the illuminator in the right hand. And it's a hood mount illuminator, so it goes on like so. It just goes straight on over there, but make sure the top part is in the 9 o'clock position. And when it's nicely squared, aligned, you rotate this 90 degrees clockwise until it clicks at the 12 o'clock position. And then that is all there is to the setup of the iris camera. The last thing is for the focusing light. You turn this on and you can adjust the brightness. The battery pack should last for many months. There's 3 AAAs in there, alkaline. It has a magnetic mount, and it uses a Type M DC connector. There's also a cord to allow you to power the illuminator from a USB jack, and that's in case you don't have any batteries or they're not alive. And so there's some models have a on-off switch, but just leave it on all the time if there is one such, because you just need to turn it on with this and turn it off with that. So the pretty much that's it. The shutter here, you can see there's a slider that allows the light to either go to the left channel or both channels or just the right channel. And so when you're photographing a person's right eye, you want to have the light coming in from the lateral direction, so you would slide the shutter all the way over to the left, over to the side of his eye, and then the light will go right through here and only come in laterally. And then for the other eye, the left eye, you slide it over there and the light will go like that. So just to show how easy it is to get a picture, for my iris I'll put it in auto mode since I'm taking my own picture, and then I just point in the camera at my eye and press the button, and then eventually it'll take the picture, and what we have is as a result is a perfectly good iris photo. And then to take the left eye, you slide this over to the other position to allow the light only to go through that side, and you just repeat the same process. So we just look straight in at the camera, take the picture, and then as you can see, we have a perfectly good auto-exposed, auto-focused photo. It doesn't get much easier than that, and then when you're done, you just turn this off, click it off, and the next step would be to turn off the camera. And then to dismount the illuminator, again, hold the illuminator hood in your right hand and rotate it 90 degrees from the 12 o'clock position to the 9 o'clock. And when it's over by the handle, you can pull it straight out like that. And for the camera, it's off. I'm going to close the flash and put the lens cap back on. And then, since this came out last, it goes in first. This slides right in at the rear compartment. Nice snug compartment for it. And then the camera, that goes in like so. You just push it straight in, and then that is the complete system. There's a strap, but you don't generally want to bother with the strap for iris photography, but it's there in case you need it. And then you just snap these shut like that. And that is the FSL fixed side lighting illuminator with the SCO soft case option.